challenges that we are facing now in terms of ideologies. The law society of Kenya is going to be very strong. We will protect Martha Koome, the Chief Justice, because at the moment we think that we feel in the legal profession that the Chief Justice is letting down Kenyans by trying to bend the court system to listen to the whims of the executive. So what we are saying is that as law society of Kenya, we don't want to lose an independent judiciary. So once you lose an independent judiciary as Kenyans, it will be really a major problem for us. So we are going to provide that buffer to ensure that we fully and strongly, stoically and consequentially protect the independence of the judiciary in Kenya. What it means then is that the government of Kenya and all officials, starting from Nakuru, we have seen the War Memorial Hospital case where there is massive disobedience of court orders. We have seen the president himself come out and say he is not going to obey court orders. And what the message that we are sending across is that the society of Kenya will speak up, and we call upon the president and the persons who are in the executive, including parliament, to ensure that decisions of the judiciary are obeyed. As Lsk, we will do what it takes to ensure that you follow court orders. And let me remind them here that the government has three legs: the judiciary, the executive, and parliament. All these legs, in terms of the constitutionalization, they have been created by the people of Kenya in the sovereign document, that is the Constitution, and they have been given specific mandate. We urge the three arms of government to respect each other when it comes to exercise of their respective constitutional powers. We don't want the president to undermine the judiciary. We also don't want parliament to undermine the judiciary, because the judiciary exists as a counterpoint to dictatorship and majoritarianism. The judiciary is supposed to speak for the Kenyans through the judgments, Kenyans who are oppressed. And when they issue decisions, we must respect those court orders. So for the governor in Nakuru, please, governor, respect the court orders which were issued in respect to the War Memorial case. And for the president, respect the court orders which have been issued by the judiciary, in the housing sector, court orders which have been issued in the NFSF case, and many others which are going to happen. The fourth message which I want to pass across again is that under my leadership as Law Society of Kenya President, we have listened to the concerns of Kenyans, and we are going to address this issue of quacks. Quacks also hurt Kenyans. You have seen what happens when you buy property without going through a legal support, legal advice. We have seen what happens in Mavoko, at the river, when you invest millions of shillings without doing a proper due diligence. We have seen what happens in Europe when Kenyans are really suffering. So it is our responsibility as Law Society of Kenya to do what it takes to ensure that we advise members of the public that the legal sector, lawyers exist to also protect your interest, so that you don't end up investing right about through quacks. So we are going to improve our systems, Law Society of Kenya, to ensure that you Kenyans, whenever you are looking for an advocate, you are looking for a lawyer, you will be able to use your smartphone and dial and confirm that the person that you are engaging with is not a quack. A person that you are instructing does not take your money, yet is not licensed by the Law Society of Kenya. We are going to improve systems to ensure that all the counties, the Law Society of Kenya chapters and branches in all the counties, provide that support to members of the public so that we weed out quacks in the registration of companies, in the buying of land, and in the filing of court cases in Kenya. What I want to say here to assure you is that Law Society of Kenya is ready to engage with members of the public on the issue of costs, so that you are able to get quality legal advice without compromising the integrity of the services that you get as Kenyans. So don't feel disenchanted. Law Society of Kenya is going to change forever. Very soon you will see adverts on TV and radio where we will be guiding you where to go when you want to get quality and affordable legal services. We are also going to engage with stakeholders elsewhere to ensure that for Kenyans who cannot afford legal services, for whatever reason, if you're a widow, if you are a person of disability, if you are a Kenyan whose income has been taken away and you need legal services, Law Society of Kenya will look for resources from within and outside to ensure that we provide what we call legal aid schemes. Because the idea is to reconnect with members of the you will definitely get legal services in all the chapters and branches in the entire Republic of Kenya. Please, please, please. We are going to have that increased conversation so that we are able to protect your rights as Kenyans and reconnect with you Kenyans so that you are able to have quality legal representation whenever you face legal challenges. To the members of the legal profession, I have been in the sector for, to the members of the legal profession, once again let me reintroduce myself to you. My name sector and also streamline litigation in the context of public interest litigation. So myself, I seek your support. I seek the support of Kenyans to be the next Law Society of Kenya president who will provide that consequential and strategic leadership that is needed to members of the public in Kenya. We are going to be extremely strong on rule of law. We will protect the independence of the judiciary. We will do what it takes to ensure that the government of Kenya obeys court orders. Court orders are not pieces of paper to be pieces of paper which you disobey. So we want to reassure Kenyans that we are here and we will protect you. And lastly, let me just send a message to the live persons who are watching from Miritini in Mombasa that we are going to do what it takes. We have heard your cry. The Law Society of Kenya is going to do intense public interest litigation to protect your right to a clean environment.